Hey everyone, it's Bloom here, and welcome to my Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, and yes, that is the official pronunciation of the title. We'll be calling it Days for short. Chronologically, this is the third game in the series. Kind of the beginning of the game happens at the same time as the second game. Actually, this game starts at the end of the first game, technically, but whatever. It's fourth in the recommended order, at least the order that most people play the games in, and the order that I would personally recommend. This was released in 2009 on the Nintendo DS, and it was the first Kingdom Hearts game I played on release, and, to be perfectly honest, even as a 13-year-old who is absolutely obsessed with the series, even then I thought this game was a slog. I played it again recently, and, that's still the best way I can describe it. It's a slog, and let me tell you, the title is extremely accurate because that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like you're waiting 358 days for the game to end. That's a bit of an exaggeration. This game is not that bad, but it is the first Kingdom Hearts game that I did not love, and it's probably the only Kingdom Hearts game that I don't love besides Birth by Sleep, though I would much rather play Birth by Sleep than this. And yes, I am putting Recoded above Birth by Sleep. Recoded is great, but we'll get to that masterpiece later. It makes it sound like I hate this game, and I don't. It's not a bad game, it just has a lot of problems, mostly due to the controls, actually, and the way this game has, like, no reason to be on the DS. We'll get to it, we'll have plenty of time. Like I said before, Kingdom Hearts is like pizza. Even when it's bad, it's still pretty good. And we're gonna try to have the best experience we can with this game. There are a lot of good things about this game, too, like the story and the characters. A really great thing this game did was flesh out Roxas and Axel's characters, and it also introduces a new female character. And, it also uses this opportunity to flesh out the other Organization 13 members, so if you like Roxas and Axel, or are a fan of any of the other Organization members that, like, barely got any screen time in the previous games, then this game is for you. We'll begin in just a second here, but I mentioned this game was released in 2009, and it was, but the 1.5 remix didn't come with, the Days game remaster. Instead, it came with a cutscene collection, a nearly 3-hour movie of Days, with the cutscenes of the important scenes in the game made in the KH2 engine. So whenever the equivalent scene comes on in the DS version that I'm playing, I will replace it with the higher quality cutscene. A lot of people do this. This isn't my idea, but this is what we're gonna do. I think it's the best way. And then the rest of the cutscenes, the extra ones, I will read myself, because those are all text. But if it's the same scene, then I'm not going to include it. So this is going to be DS gameplay with the remix cutscenes spliced in, and I'm playing this on DeSmuMe, and at a much higher resolution than this game was intended to be seen at, and it looks amazing. And on the DS it looks like garbage, but we'll talk about that later. We are going to play new game, standard mode. I am going to regret this. I'd much rather play on beginner, but we're gonna do standard because we've done standard for all of the other games. So here we go.
Pitiful, heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. They gather in darkness, masterless and free, until they weave together to make Kingdom Hearts. And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
Roxas, are you really sure that you don't have a heart? I don't know. I can't just look inside. But I figure, if there is something in there, inside us, then we'd feel it, wouldn't we? True enough.
Where were you hiding that? There's a new land. This opening is very funny. Enigmatic master over nothingness, superior of the in-between, Xemnas 1. Melt away. Traverses skilled realms between it, recon free shooter Xigbar 2. The sequel to Xigbar. Warrior and Tactician harnesses the wind, Whirlwind Lancer Zaldin 3. They introduce everyone like Power Rangers. Domain over the power of ice, brilliant, chilly academic Vexen 4. Commands the earth with quiet strength. Tactiturn. Wield shadows and illusions, cloaked schemer. Zexian 6. You know, you would think that Cyax would be higher in the organization than number 7, but I guess the number 7 is important in Kingdom Hearts, and the numbers don't really matter at all. Sitar playing, wields laid back. Water. Controls time. Okay. Ambitions hidden by flowers and scythe. Graceful assassin Marluxia 9. Wait, no, that's not 9. I don't know Roman numerals, I'm sorry. I just guessed, but no, that was 11. I don't know why there are subtitles at this part. I guess it's kind of an oversight. Saxor. No, the other way around. Roxas.
Man, I miss the old times. Still got it memorized.
Yeah, that's not gonna get old.
The day we met, when you got your new name, you and I sat right here just like this and watched the sunset.
Day 255, Why the Sun Sets Red.
You're early.
No, you're just late. Today makes 255.
What's that about?
It's been that many days since I first joined the organization. Man, time flies.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
Stop.
Yeah. Have to hang on to something, right? It's not like I have memories from before the organization. Don't you remember? I acted like a zombie.
Right. That first week, you could barely form a sentence. But come on, you're still kind of a zombie.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Roxas. Bet you don't know why the sun sets red. You see, light is made up of lots of colors. And out of all those colors, red is the one that travels the farthest.
Like I asked, know-it-all. Seriously, where is she? The destiny that is about to unfold actually started when we first met, on the 7th day after I came here.
We don't have to go through every single day, because it skips a few every now and then, but boy does it feel like we have to go through every single day sometimes. Day 7. Number 14. The bed is Castle Oblivion themed. This is very funny. Tutorial, and I'm sorry if my voice changes as I read tutorial stuff or anything on the subscreen, because I have to lean in to see it because my eyesight's bad. Use the D-pad to move around. Approach someone and press A to talk to them. So you might be thinking, wow, this game looks incredible for a DS. What do you mean when you say that the graphics look bad? Well, this is upscaled 6 times of what it normally is. Here is what the game is supposed to look like, and what it does look like on DS. Like this. And the screen is going to be even smaller on DS, of course. So, yes, it is very impressive that they managed to fit this game onto a DS, but just because you can do something doesn't mean you should. It doesn't change the fact that this game looks bad on a DS and feels bad to play as. And I'm using a joystick that is linked to the D-pad, so it's not like I'm on a D-pad, but when you actually play this game on a D-pad, it feels bad. It feels really bad. This game just feels bad to play on a DS. I'm really glad I don't have to actually play on a DS, but like, it's just, they should have put this on PSP or PS2. But, I mean, they wanted to work with Nintendo and they wanted to make a handheld Kingdom Hearts game, so this is what we got. This game looks great at the resolution I'm playing it at, but it was not meant to be seen at this resolution. Like, at this resolution, it looks like a very good PlayStation 1 game, except with actual 3D rendering, so it doesn't look funky like 3D games do on the PS1. Or, I guess this is, I can compare it to, like, a Nintendo 64 game. But it doesn't control as well as that. I highly recommend talking to everyone. Oh, another big problem in this game is the camera. They don't let you adjust it until, like, day 13 for some reason. All I can do currently is this. Like, there are 2 modes. I'll explain when we get there, but it's just really weird. And I highly recommend talking to everybody, because they have some interesting things to say. It only takes a minute, and sometimes they give you items. Hey, Larxene. Ew, you're awake? That's the first thing she says. Like, she sees a child, and she's like, gross! A child.
Hey, Roxas. Welcome to the program, as they say. Hey, Roxas. Something I can help you with there, Chatterbox? I remember now. We were supposed to convene in the round room today. Ugh, meetings. Round room? Yep, apparently the boss man's got some big news. Wanna head over there now? Okay, just holler when you're ready. Not like you can find it on your own, right?
I didn't talk to Cyax.
Today's is an important meeting.
I know okay, he means like today's meeting is an important meeting, but it sounds like he's saying today is an important meeting.
Today's is an important meeting. I expect everyone to be on time.
Good tidings, friends. Today is a momentous day. I am pleased to announce that a new comrade has been chosen to wear the coat. Number 14. Let us all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
For the 7 days since my arrival, the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had. Who the people around me were, what they wanted, or what they were trying to do, I had no idea.
Day 8, the icing on the cake.
Roxas, your work begins today. I will issue missions which the organization expects you to carry out. Think of these early missions as exercises. You still have much to learn before we put you to a real test. Axel will be joining you your first time out. Isn't that right, Axel?
Oh boy.
What, are you making me the kid's mentor now? Surely you don't mind showing Roxas here the ropes. Roxas, come see me when you're ready to go. Well, you heard the man. Starting today, I'm your babysitter. Sheesh, quit acting like a zombie and let's get this show on the road.
Press start to open the main menu, select save from menu to record your progress.
Number 14's name. I wonder if it bears some significance.
I can't believe this is the default mode. I can't believe they were like, some people might not want to play with adjusting the camera. What are you talking about? And like the only downside to playing in the second mode is that you have to hold 2 buttons down in order to do the shortcuts, but it's like extremely easy. Like why did they do this?
Just talk to Sykes over there when you're set to go.
Okay, diary files. It's been a day 7, entry 1. It's been a week since I got here. Sykes told me to keep a diary, but he said no. Okay. Sykes told me to keep a diary, but he said nobody would check it. What am I supposed to write about? Yeah, that's Roxas, you should keep a diary. Don't worry, no one will check it. Today they told us to go to the round room where we met our new member, number 14. Was I like that when I first got here? I think I was, but I don't remember too well. Sykes telling Roxas to keep a diary. Okay.
Are you ready to go?
Teach him well, Axel.
Don't worry. I'll be sure he makes the grade. Roxas, let's go. What's wrong? You worried about the new kid? What was that name again?
Number 14, Shion.
Right. I knew that.
Shion.
Got it memorized, Roxas?
Stop!
Yeah,
Yeah? How about my name then?
Axel.
And how about our boss's name, huh?
Xemnas.
No one told me
No way
there'd
you're
be a
gonna forget
quiz.
His name, right? Let's go.
Twilight Town, one of my favorite original Kingdom Hearts locations. It's a shame we don't go to Hollow Bastion in this game. We only go to Disney worlds that we have been to before and Neverland, but we get to explore like a really small section of Neverland that isn't the ship, so I guess it might count as a new world. But worlds are pretty much recycled in this game.
Alright, let's start by talking about what we do on missions. Missions are, they're, you know... You know what? Talking is dumb. Let's just go ahead and get our hands dirty, shall we?
Talking is dumb.
Follow me.
He sees Roxas and he's like, Roxas is really silent, and Axel's like, don't worry, talking is dumb. Press B to jump, like he's trying to be supportive. You can also grab ledges that are otherwise out of reach. Press the D-pad while hanging to pull yourself up, or press B again to drop down. I keep forgetting that I can't adjust the camera yet.
There you go. Good job.
Thanks.
But don't go thinking you can just run and jump your way through every mission. You've gotta be aware!
What do you mean?
You have to look around. Sometimes what you're after is sitting right under your nose. Got it memorized?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright then, time for a road test. There's a treasure chest somewhere in these passages. I want you to find it.
That's all I have to do?
I know, don't hurt yourself. Anyway, remember to look around.
Press select to enter free look mode, then use to adjust the camera. Press any buttons other than start to enter free look mode. You can also slide the stylus on the touch screen to adjust the camera on the fly. Problem with that is, not that we don't have a touchscreen. Well, I mean, I can use my mouse, but, that doesn't actually make any sense for playing the game. It's not practical because when you are using your stylus, you have your hands off of the buttons and can only reach the D-pad. So it's like, it's really not that practical.
Axel, what's this? A barricade. It means you're not supposed to go this way. You mean there's nothing down there? Yeah, that's the gist of it. They're set up to keep us on task. That, or out of trouble. I mean, hello, look at it. Big menacing X. I'll take the beaten path, thanks.
Some areas are blocked off by barricades. The organization uses these to close off areas unrelated to the mission.
Is this the chest? Sure is. Well done. What are you waiting for? The mission was to find the chest. Aren't I done? Roxas? There's this thing about chests. They have stuff in them. So I should open the chest? Yes, that is generally what we do.
Press A while next to a chest to open it. Chests contain a variety of helpful items. Collect as many as you can. Items you collect are stored in your backpack. To get to your backpack, press X until the items command is selected, then press A. The controls are very weird. You will get used to them. No, you won't. Items on the list can be discarded, or in this case of recovery items used, anything you throw away will appear on the screen and can be collected again. So, you have a limited inventory for every mission. It sucks.
Good work. You can keep what you found. Alright, time to RTC.
RTC?
Return to the castle. Go ahead, lead the way back to the dark corridor that brought us here.
After a mission, you must make your way back to the Dark Corridor and RTC. Return to the castle. The corridor's location is displayed on the touchscreen map.
Bravo! So, what do you think? Got the hang of this mission business? Uh-huh. I'm sorry, speak up. Couldn't quite catch that. I said... I could have done that blindfolded. I don't know if I want a blindfolded zombie on the loose. Alright, smart Alec, you did good. And no successful mission is complete without a little icing on the cake. Come on. But don't we have to RTC? Later. Don't you remember our hangout?
The icing on the cake.
This isn't icing or cake, you lied to me!
You remember what this ice cream is called?
Don't
It's,
say it.
Sea salt ice cream. I already told you before. Get it memorized.
Ugh!
It's salty. But sweet.
Roxas, you said the same exact thing the other day.
I did? I don't remember.
So what has it been? A week since you joined the organization?
I guess it has.
You guess it has? Come on, you must remember that much. Well, here you are, finally out in the field working for the organization, right?
For the organization.
You might even say that today is where it all really begins for you.
Where it all begins. As a member of the organization, I'll be receiving missions every day. But I'm still not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do.